What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, episode number 36 with the Gamer Noob. It's time to check out the new Normandy and the new Normandy's crew.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
I like
Maybe we'll
Kelly.
talk later.
Kelly's awesome. Examine the tech labs.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Who else can I chat up? Joker? I saw something highlighted for controls. But where at? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. I need those achievements, man. They pop up, they make me want them.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I don't like all those blocks. I want to be able to know things.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 20
Whoa! Wait a minute. This is cool. Alright. Way to up the map. That was sick. That's a sick map right there. Alright, let's see if we got anything else around. We can't go to the one area quite yet. There's the elevator. Wait, what was that? There was a thing. Private terminal. Private terminal. Private terminal. Right there. I want it. Touch it! Touch it! Team status. Info. Overload. Warp. Submachine gun heavy pistols. Oh, okay, cool. Look how many team members we can have. The Master Thief, Kasumi. Subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm system, DNA encoders, guards, and has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus. Alarm systems. Okay. DNA encoders. Yep. Guards. Wait, what? He just... What a thief, man. Just yoink. Oh, hello there, sir. You were just gone. I'll take you real quick. Put you in my pocket. And various other... deterrents were passed. Okay. He bypassed those. He didn't steal those. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Info. No, the convict, Jack, no last name. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject of the history of violence should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held in the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. Okay, don't know who that one is yet. I bet these are our old crew members. Dr. O'Keir. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan Rebellion's veteran. O'Keir is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the genophage. It appears he contacted the Collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at the Blue Suns camp on Corliss. His relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. Archangel. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their tactical expertise and strategic brilliance. He's responsible for high-profile attacks on the gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. The Professor, Dr. Morden Solis. Dr. Morden Solis is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He's currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. The veteran, Zaid Masani. Zaid has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he is rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting. Would-be rivals. There is none better in a fight. Cool. About upgrades. Upgrade self-improve, okay? So we can... Whoa. Message from Anderson. Where did it go? Ah! Oh no! I want to read my messages. Go back. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive and need to come and talk to me at the Citadel, there's a lot of change in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what happened. What have we been hearing? Shepard. We've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know him. Zaid has been involved in many of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus system and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I've arranged him to join you. Okay. Project Firewalker. The MSV Rosalie is a survey ship with Cerberus connections has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead, planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship and her survey team and the doctors. New planet Ziona, okay. Our scans in the Amada system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There's 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask you to report to the Alliance so that these heroes' families might find some closure. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent a hood by Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology and needs you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the Planet 8 Typhoon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Okay. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian village. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will provide invaluable to your mission. Go there. The password is silence is golden. Ascension Financial Services. Okay. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. The subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account, you have an remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with these. Oh wow, I had like 9 mil. What happened? All right, that's okay. All right, so we have Edie here.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Gotcha. Let's head this way. Weapons locker. Choose loadout. Shepard. So I don't have any options for this yet. But I could use this or the arc projector. Let's check out the arc projector. I mean, they're just using what they use, okay. Is that the arc projector or is that the grenade? That's probably the grenade launcher, and then the arc projector goes there. Oh, not using it. Breathing/comm room. Tech labs. Right.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
I like this setup, man. This is pretty cool. Whoa. Whoa, we can see the core? Oh, that's awesome. What's up, Jacob?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Soldier. Already done that.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Thanks, Edie. Shepard can't read. He has trouble, so we have to ask things like that.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Nope, already done that.
To contact 100 different worlds, we would
That's
need
all for
to
now.
logging you out, Shepard.
Good. Anything else in here? Nope. Just where we're gonna talk to the elusive man / give briefings. Sounds good to me. Let's head down the elevator, I guess. Seems like the only thing we need to do next. Ooh, that's a lot of decks. This is where we're at right now, the CIC. Let's go to the captain's cabin. Get my own cabin now? What up? Hey, Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Nice. Can I put fish in here? Someone needs to tell me. Can I customize this at some point where I can put fish and stuff in there? Because that would be sick. Save humanity. Oh, these are just the achievements? Oh, neat. Already looked at all that from up there. Sound system. No music. So this is if we want to... Who should buy the covert action teams? Increases weapon damage by 5%. Wait, what? Increases health by 5%. Increases health by 5%. Oh, I gotta put it on then. Sorry. No choice. Damage. Give me damage. Health can be supplemented by hiding. Damage cannot. Cruise quarters. Check them out. Check them out. Check them out. Medical lab. Whoa. This is a big area, man. It's similar to what Caden was hanging out in.
Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yeah, we need people like you, so that's good. What's this? The main battery.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Okay, well, we need a gunnery officer as well, then. There's Miss Sergeant right there. It's on this side. Miranda's office. Miranda, what's up? You still angry in here? I'm gonna snoop in your bedroom. Nice room. Not as nice as mine, but you know, it's nice.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
So she's kind of just like a badass, pretty much, more or less. Ooh, I like that you can see into the medical lab there. That's cool. So Dr. Shockwa, Dr. Shockwas!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I love that we've got Shockwas. I'm not gonna lie. Shockwas. The AI core exam.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
I don't accept this. This is my ship, please. There's Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Thank you. I mean, I knew what it was, but thank you. What, is there an Edie out here somewhere? You'd assume there would be, but I probably missed her or something. That's okay. Not a big deal. You know, it's the crew deck. We haven't been... Oh. Men's restroom, of course. Edie, what's this area called? Nice. I love that they added this stuff to the Normandy. It's really cool.
Port observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted.
I'm gonna break the rules. F5 before we get renegade points.
Shepard, the men's restroom is
I'm
on the
sorry!
side of the ship. The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony colonies on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Good on you, bud. Protect that family. Alright, looks like we're done here. I think we have one more floor to go to, and it's engineering. Oh, and you can see your team members. Okay, so we got Jacob here, we got Miranda here. Hey, Dr. Shockwa is a team member. I beg to differ. Use the monitoring system. Oh, nice. Looks a little barren, don't you think?
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land a ship on high-gravity worlds.
Thank you. Good to know. Engineering deck. Yes, it is. Edie, talk to me.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Thank you. There it is. Pretty cool looking. Alright, what you got to talk about, Engineer Donnelly?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Right in their daddy bags.
Carry on.
I loved it.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Yeah, that's right. What's this? I can go downstairs? Did I miss this on the opposite side? I bet I did. Whoa. Cool. There's like their little cot that they sleep on down here. Man, we gotta give their engineers a better place to sleep. I wonder if that'll ever have something down there, honestly. Or maybe someone else will sleep down there later. I did miss the opposite side, by the way. Assuming that's everything, though.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
No, why? Let me guess, same thing?
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Okay, fine. Restrict my own ship, why don't you? Back to the CIC. Alright, I think we pretty much went through everything. What new missions did we get, though? We need the couplings. We need the service ice brandy. We need special ingredients on the Citadel. And Overlord. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's open up this galaxy map.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's open up our private terminal. That is a lie. We've not received any new messages. Time to take a look at the new galaxy map. Okay. This is awesome. So. Wait, what? Okay. No way. Okay, so this is sick. So, we got a fuel depot here. Where we can buy fuel. Do we need to buy fuel? I'm guessing we'll need fuel. We can also buy probes. Yeah, just give me my probes. I don't know. We'll max out. Okay. So we got this. The 40% of this area has been completed. It shows us the quests. The mass relay. Let's check this out. We can plot a mass relay jump. What's this? Can we just go here? Oh, we just go there. Okay. That took me back. No, I want to go back. Okay, here we go. Is this how I find hidden things, or does it just find them for me? Okay. What's this? Unexplored. Unexplored. That's a new area. This is neat. It's the Omega 4 relay, which we don't really know what to do with yet. And there's the... that's that. We should go to Omega and recruit these three, I think. But I want to explore this. So how does this work? Launch a probe.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Launch a probe.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Got something going on right around here.
Probe away.
Collect their kite and armor research. Nice. There's a little bit right there, but I don't know if it's worth probing. Okay. How do we know what's worth probing and what's not? That has to be worth probing, right? Alright, one of you guys is going to have to explain to me how we probe correctly.
Probe away.
After this one. Otherwise, I might be going forever on this stuff. I'm assuming it's when it spikes like that is the proper time to go. Like, I would assume probing there is okay.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Put one there as well. I don't know.
Probe launched.
Probes didn't seem too expensive, so. Alright, that'll do. Wait a minute. Take me back. I'm good? Okay. And then I just fly around. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. So I can check out. So if I wanted to enter orbit around this.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega 4 relay.
Okay. Then I could do a jump. Okay, cool. What about this place? A little tiny one here.
Probe launched.
I feel like this is gonna take... If I wanted to do all this all the time, I feel like this would take a really long time. Is this what I'm supposed to do, though?
Probe away.
So obviously when it spikes, it's for like element 0, iridium, platinum, or palladium. And depending upon which row spikes is the one that you're gonna get X out of or whatever. And how much it spikes is how much you get.
Probe away.
That makes sense.
Probe launched.
Scanner results
Probe launched.
moderate. Take some iridium, we don't have a ton of it anyway. Scanner results poor. So this kind of stuff, that's like a poor quality of a scan. Okay, that's probably enough. No, it takes a lot of probes, I'll tell you that much. So have we... Oh, we still got another planet over here, actually. I'm going to do this to finish off the episode, by the way, because we're pretty much out of the episode anyway. Start scanner. So let's see.
Probe away.
So that said moderate. Yeah, like a little spike there.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I think we're almost at the max platinum we can have. That's kind of what it looks like.
Probe away.
Platinum looks pretty maxed out. I think we'll get it right there if it is.
Launched.
Maybe it doesn't max out. Maybe it's just like that's a lot of platinum. Oh, maybe that's how much. Maybe that's how much is left on the planet when it says like moderate amount left. But maybe it's moderate amount left, poor amount left, good amount left. Maybe that could be it. All right, let's see if there are any more planets before we dip for the episode, guys. All right, looks not like it. So I think that's going to do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button. The bell helps me out a ton. Next time around, I think we are going to go to Omega. See you guys next time. Peace.